Monopole Ceramica from Spain is quite young company for the ceramic market. It is only 10 years old, but over the time they have already established themselves as a very creative company with an innovative approach and various interesting ideas. And today I will introduce you to the novelties that they present at Cersaie 2021. And this is its main advantage. Until this Cersaie fair, the company specialized mainly in rather small formats. Today they present several collections in 60 by 60 and 60 by 120 formats. First of all, it is collection with marble pattern called Augusta. There are three colors represented here: blue, gold and black veins. In general, these veins are quite fancy, nevertheless popular as before. Particularly noteworthy is the biscuit of these tiles. It is called super white. Thus, tiles turns out to be slightly whiter than that of competitors. The onyx collection was created on the same principle. It also has several shades and, of course, repeats the pattern of natural onyx. It is also worth noting a very interesting polishing. This is the so-called double loading polishing. Thanks to the repeated process, a really high gloss is achieved. The Galaxy collection imitates so-called English stone, presented here in 4 colors, also in large formats and rectified. A special feature of this collection is very unusual lapatto finish. If you look at a certain angle, at a certain incidence of light, you will see how elegantly it sparkles. And this feature makes it unique and different from the competition. Another large format collection is Fiore dibosco, that is forest flowers. This collection is presented in 4 colors and in 3 rectified formats: 30 by 60, 60 by 60 and 60 by 120. Accordingly, you can combine them thanks to rectification technology and add hexagon mosaics to this whole story. Since it is porcelain glass, it can be used both on the floor and on the walls. The Elements collection is slightly similar to Augusta, but with a matte finish and similar marble patterns of that fantasy blue, gold and black veins. Chevron and hexagon layouts will be ideal for use in small spaces, such as showers or bathtub cladding. And of course, it will be great for small guest bathrooms. Likewise, the new format of Jakarta collection is suitable for small rooms. This is brick with parquet design, which complements the already existing 15 by 90 format, and this one has 8 by 44. Accordingly, they can be combined quite well. It is worth paying attention to the small but very interesting features of the Monopole. For example, on this tile, at a certain incidence of light, you will see a combination of glossy and matte surfaces. The veins of the Elements collection sparkle in the light. Likewise, the Pompeii collection, you will see literally scattered stardust. The wabi-sabi collection is an imitation of aged brick in various shades. Of course, this aesthetics is not revolutionary, but still relevant for loft and industrial interiors. In general, all sorts of bricks are literally the company's corporate format. Here we see the updated Boreal collection. It naturally comes in very trendy shades of blue, and also the Bora Bora collection, which has a very interesting texture. It's basically a drawing of the sea when you see it from above, for example, from a helicopter or an airplane. It is also presented in the very trendy shades of green. If you want to add a touch of luxury into your bathroom, then take a look at the Beluga collection. It really resembles in certain shades either beluga or perhaps Sevruga caviar. You choose, but if you pay attention to other shades, then it will be a reminder of also quite luxurious material, the stingray skin. The Maritimer brand was created by Monopole, especially for lovers of yachting and sea adventures. Initially, these were anchors, ropes and portholes, but now the reference to the marine theme has become more delicate in my opinion, and there are a number of very interesting finds here. The Escama collection imitates scales, and it can be of different shades. Moreover, you can choose both flat tiles or textured. There are both calm and quite saturated shades. There are exactly the same in Alpha collection, which represent triangles, and depending on how you mix them, and I must say that they themselves still represent a certain batch. In each shade there are 3 subtones. You can get quite interesting combinations. And of course, this style can be used as a decoration combined with some kind of large formers. Better if it will be a large format from Monopole. Monopole has a very interesting shape of hexagons, a little elongated, exactly the same as in Maritimer. But in this case we see more traditional marine colors, light blue, deep blue and white. Since we are on a luxurious yacht, it can be without silver and gold. Take a look at the Eclipse collection. It has a facet, and this facet can be either gold or silver. If you want more delicate details, then look at Zenith, which has a thinner edging on a flat tile. To make the image of your marine bathroom as complete as possible, you also need to choose a floor. It can be with a delicate edging on the hexagon tile, or, if you like, with net decor. The Moon collection imitates the surface of moonstone, a relatively rare mineral. In this case, it is presented in 3 different colors: white, gray and blue, in 12 by 35 format. We see horizontal layout, but I would recommend to try vertical as well, or maybe somehow even to combine them. If you do not want to completely cover all the walls, then there is such a wonderful border, or as they call it, listello, with which you can finish laying in the middle of the wall. Monopole and Maritimer offer a wide range of different aesthetics that you can apply to completely different interiors. Another thing worth paying attention to is their price positioning. It is quite attractive and will allow these wonderful tiles to be used by a broad range of clients.